Okay, bonjour mon ami. Good morning Stinky fans, welcome once again to another episode of Tales of a Black and White Biker. I've just been out looking at a few bikes. Very nice, very nice. Now I've got to do an insurance quote to see how much they're going to cost me. So anyway, I thought I'd do a video. The title of this video is Touring with Stinky. Hopefully this mic is working now. I mean, I have been playing with it around off and on for the last week. I've been starting at like silly o'clock in the morning, so I haven't had a great deal of time. And like doing nights, having a day off, or part of a day off, and then starting again early in the morning. So 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning isn't fun. So first, well, I actually got a whole day off. I'm starting again at 3 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. So I thought I'd grab some chance for a bit of a spin on two wheels. I can't really be bothered to do the house up today. I've been working on it pretty much for the last few weeks, and the old arthritis has been really playing up. I mean, seriously playing up. So I thought I'd leave it. This camera's pretty good. It's alright for daylight. It's not very good at night. But that's not a big problem. So we'll sort the drift out and get that recording soon. What I do like about this camera, this wired prov cam, is that you don't even know it's on the side of your helmet at all. Can't tell it's on the side of the helmet. And I love that. I put it on my left hand side mainly for the winter, because obviously I'm not going to get, or when it's raining, you're not going to get swallowed down for 10 gallons of shit from the wagons that come past you. So that's the idea. Yeah, I'm just out for a bit of a spin. That's all I'm out for. Okay, the first part of this touring with Stinky video is that I'm going to show you a roundabout. A roundabout? What the bloody hell was he a roundabout for? I'm not one of those sad muppets that go actually looking at roundabouts and taking pictures of roundabouts. A bit like the old train spotters and coach spotters, or bus spotters. This roundabout, it's not so much the roundabout, it's what's on it. So you'll see when I show it to you. It's actually what's on the roundabout. Yeah, I've been, I said the camera's really good, although my normal editing program, I've been having a few issues with it, so I've had to try and relearn. So I've downloaded another piece of software that hopefully will convert the format that this camera takes into AVI. I use a video editing software called Virtual Dub, and I also use Windows Movie Maker. So for some reason it didn't want to, even with these file change from one format to another, it did want to record, so that's why I haven't done the videos. Right. We're coming down into I say it's a town called Lutterworth. Now, very small town, not very big at all. But it does have a rather interesting resident who used to live near here. Right, as we come down here, right, this roundabout, do you see the plane? Yeah, see the plane on the roundabout? Well, this roundabout is to celebrate somebody very interesting. It's not the actual plane, it's not that the Wright brothers lived here or anything stupid, but a person called Frank Whittle, or Sir Frank Whittle. He lived nearby, and just up the road actually. Well, I say lived near, he had his workshop just up the road, and he was in the RAF, and he made an invention that I suppose we'd be lost without today. What did he invent? No, it wasn't radar. It was the jet engine. He actually invented the jet engine. It's down to him that we have now jet airliners. Unfortunately, he didn't patent his invention, and years of work, and he got nothing from it. So that's Frank Whittle roundabout. That's to celebrate the jet engine. Okay, we're going to head off into Rugby now, and Rugby has two interesting things about it. The first is where rugby football was developed. For the Americans, how can I explain rugby? Rugby is very similar to your American football. Similar idea. The only difference is we don't have half a ton of padding. We don't have the blocks and stuff. We don't have all the padding. We still have all the tackles. We don't have all the padding. The story behind rugby football was that rugby school, which I'll be showing to you, a young student there called William Webb Ellis, he picked up a football and ran with it, and that's how rugby football developed. Also, for those of you that are a literary bent, rugby school has a rather famous literary character connected with it, and that's Tom Brown, as a Tom Brown School Days. Right, we're just heading up to the junction of the A5 here. This road, well, the A5 is an old Roman road, and it runs between London, or Londyminium, and Holyhead in Wales. So it's an old Roman road. Now this roundabout is called the Gibbet roundabout. Now, a gibbet was basically a metal cage that they put people into, and if you was bad, you'd be put in this metal cage and hung at this junction and basically left to die. The birds would peck your eyes out and eat you or whatever. And the reason why they used to put it there was that if they see a body hanging in a gibbet, basically that's a warning But don't break the law or whatever, because this is where you'll end up. Okay, directly ahead of you is Rugby School. As I was saying, this is where William Webb Ellis picked up the ball and ran with it, and rugby football was invented. They do have a museum here dedicated to it as well. Well, I don't know if I can go down there. It's been a while since I've been down that way. There you go, that's Rugby School. There's a plaque just up by here that I will show you. Providing we can get into the gap. There we can. There we go. Yes, the school was founded in 1567. So there's a playing field where they used to play rugby, or still play rugby officially. I'm just looking for the plaque, bear with me. There's another one somewhere. Anyway, that's Rugby School. Might be down here. Here we go, this is rugby. Probably cut that out. They began on a close at Rugby School in 1823, when William Webb Ellis first took the ball in his arms and ran with it. The close at Rugby School between the gates is behind you is little change today, drawing many visitors each year. Blah 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 blah. So there you go. That's where rugby football was first made, or first sorted. But yeah, so there you go. All this is Rugby School. So anyway, I'm going to close this down now, and we're going to head off and show you something else.